Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome to a unboxing video. Let me go ahead and explain a few things. So first thing first, if you remember, a couple days ago I did the Square Enix official Final Fantasy 30th anniversary quiz, and I got like an 83%, which I was actually surprised I got that much right actually. But anyway, so with that being said, I received a 10% coupon towards any purchase on Final Fantasy products that Square Enix has in their store. And indeed, I made a purchase. The Cloud figure for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, yeah, I finally decided to get him, and now I'm going to be unboxing him for you. And I'm also doing a weird setup, actually, as you can clearly see right now. I'm gonna see how this turns out. Best case scenario, it works well. Worst case scenario, we'll do a different way. But there's a camera right here, and there's actually quite a bit of detail going on with some of the stuff. For example, as you can see here, it says limited color version Cloud Strife, which, if you don't know, there are two different versions. There's the original one, and then there is the colored version right here, and he is slightly purple. Don't know if you can tell, but yeah, he is a bit purple. Also too, you can see on the plastic right here the little design of the sword itself. For those of you that don't know, that originally was Angeal's sword, to which he gave to Zack. Then Zack gave that to Cloud. So, without giving too much detail, I don't know if you can read any of this. Might be able to. You need to pause the video to try to read that, or... yeah, there you go. I'm not going to really read it, but my main concern is to unboxing this. And yes, a lot of people cringe during this point of where I basically unbox it and stuff, but you know what? I'm going to anyway, because I plan to display him. Where at? I've got a good spot. Just right now, it is occupied at this current moment in time. Also, I may need to rearrange the shelf just a bit, but just a bit, not too awful much. There we go. Also too, I don't know why, but I honestly don't see why they give us these little display stands, because every single time they've ever handed them out, I've never been able to put them together and they stay together. If that makes sense. It's like every single time I put them together, they always seems to bust off. One last look before we completely remove him from his plastic containment. Time to lift the lid off of this one. Bit noisy, I apologize. Come on. Well now. There we go. Much better. Okay, so first things first. Ah, okay. It's just shifted. First off, we have his Buster Sword. Oh, now that's actually a nice little detail, actually. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but if you can see it... actually, I'm not sure if you can. Well, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. There's like a little bit of scratches onto the main blade itself. And like I said, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it kind of gives it that wear and tear look. And I say wear and tear because you gotta remember, this has been handed down to like 3 different people now in the Final Fantasy VII series. You know, Angeal had it, which was given by his father. And then Angeal gave it to Zack. Then Zack gave it to Cloud. And of course we have all the different little hands adjustments. I'll let you go ahead and take a look at one of them. I don't know how I'm going to pose them yet, but I do have an idea of like what I want to do. Kind of like the details that they've done with Cloud. Like, this is actually probably the best looking one out there so far. At least to me it is. And there he is. Let you get a closer look at him. This webcam doesn't really do it justice. But for the most part, actually looks pretty cool. Actually, you can see the purple a little bit. You can see the purple. Maybe not as better as well, actually this one you can see him a little bit better. Again, I thought maybe with the 2 cameras it might be pretty cool to actually, like, you know, get them set up and stuff, but it's kind of proven to be a difficult point. That being said, I do like the details that they've done with him. What I do. Do like the shoulder pad here. Let you take a look at that. And of course, this thing technically comes off. At least I think it does. Because technically there is another part, which is this right here. And basically what that's used is used to attach this onto. Let me see if I can... Yeah. As you can see right here, it can attach to one of the 2 holes, but I imagine it would attach to this one right here to make it a little bit more balanced. As for this right here, actually better not. Technically you should be able to deattach that out. Ah, there we go. Okay. I don't have long fingernails to pull that little stud out, but technically you're supposed to be able to pull that, and then you'll be able to put this on the back of Cloud. Like I say, you're supposed to, but how you're supposed to do that right now, I have no clue. Let's go ahead and replace one of his hands, and that one's... Yeah, and then you slide this onto here. There we go. I do like how they've got the new Play Arts figures a little bit better bendable, to where that way you can pose him a bit better. And like I said, I have an idea of how to pose him, but when that time comes, I'll get that set up and show you eventually. But that right there is the official Final Fantasy VII Remake Cloud figure. And I know a lot of people will be like, go ahead, put the stand together, put the stand together. The answer is no, I'm not. That's a pain in the ass to try to put together. Really it is. I kid you not. It's like one of the worst things about these players. It's like they give you the stand, which is nice, but at the same time, they're not exactly well built. As you can kind of see. So, but oh well. But yeah, that will be it for this video right here. If you don't know, they've already got Barrett as well as Sid and Vincent Valentine in the Play Arts Kai figure lineup. And hopefully they will reveal Tifa, Aerith, and Yuffie as well as Red 13. I'm hoping that they'll reveal those other characters as well, because once they do, that means that they have the whole cast, because they've already got Sephiroth and Zack. But I'm looking more towards the main party characters, personally in my opinion. But that's it for this video. I will catch you in the next one. Till then, this is BlackCross signing off. See you later, guys.